Hello everybody and welcome back to Prison Architect. You're gonna have to excuse me if it sounds that it's a little bit echoey. Unfortunately, I'm now in an empty room with my computer, just because a lot of things are packed and a lot of the other things that were in this room that added to the shielding that would prevent us from having that huge echo are gone. So you're just gonna have to put up with me for a couple of episodes, hopefully, or at least as many episodes as I'm gonna knock out, while I'm still here. All right, so we're back. We're back at our prison. We decided that probably the best thing to call this would be to call this Natureland. So that's what we're gonna do. Now we're a little bit over capacity right now. We got 26 out of 24 prisoners. So the first thing that we're just going to go ahead is we're going to build a little bit of an expansion for that particular purpose. You know what? Are we going to go ahead and do it like this? We're going to have... Yeah, it's going to be like this. Sorry, I know that I'm being a little... weird about it or vague about it, but I'm trying to figure out exactly how I'm going to set up this particular system of... I should just use the planning tool, shouldn't I? So that's going to be one there. There's going to be another one there, and that would be there. That doesn't quite work. So what should we do here? I mean, does it matter? We got 24, does it matter? Like, what if we just do this? Would that work? Or would be like, would that work? You know what, that doesn't look like the best, but I think that's what we're going to end up doing anyways. So let's just go back, and let's press play on. Let's press play on that, and let's get those guys to come on in here and deliver their stuff. So the first thing is we're going to call this place. It's going to be Natureland, and Natureland definitely needs some more trees. So let's see, can we staff, utilities, emergencies, materials? Is it in materials? Grass, sand, foundations, rooms, objects. If we expand this, it doesn't seem to be here. No, it doesn't seem to be here. Staff, electrical, deployment, logistics. You know what? I think it might be that we don't have like groundkeeping, so that's why that's still not out there right now. But it's okay. All right, so we got a couple of beds going in there. We got a couple of walls that are going in there as well. So we want to make sure right now that we also put in their respective doors. Another one there, and another one there. We also want to make sure to get them their toilets, so I just put those just right across from the door. And then we're going to go to materials, and no, sorry, we're going to go to foundations or materials, concrete wall. Just build concrete wall there, and another wall there. And that should pretty much be a cell, or cells. Yeah, so they're in there and they're just getting really, really messy in here. I'm just going to pause this for a second. Prison intake. See the intake. It's all closed. Okay, we're good. It's there isn't a problem with that. And we've got these things there as well. We also want to make sure that we bring in the electrical. So, what are some of the things that we want to do this time around? I think it depends. Most of it, I think, is just going to be an issue of trying to expand the prison and have it work out that way. I don't know how we're going to expand it. Like my initial idea was not to have them all in one block like this. I wanted to have them like scattered about. And we might do that, but at the same time, it's also, if we do that, it's going to be not like efficient with land. And I mean, we have like a big chunk of land, but we also want to make sure that nature land is not just dotted around by just random buildings. So we'll go ahead and we'll try and figure out how to grow nature land. All right, so let's go in here and see. Okay, maintenance is approved. So I think we can go ahead and just hire this guy right now. I think we have the offices. I mean, I remember distinctly having... Okay, no, so he's there. Warden's there. Staff. We got the janitor. We don't have the gardener. You require groundskeeping. Is that under research? Yes, it is under research. What else? We got a janitor. We've got a warden. Okay, so listen. We definitely need to get at least 1, 2, 3, 4 janitors. We've got the police chief. Now, is that something we need straight away? Well, why not? So we're going to put the police chief down there. The psychologist is already there. The chief is there. The accountant. The doctors are there. 3 cooks, janitors. We need just a lot of gardeners after that. All right, so we're good to go. So far, the state-of-the-art shower installation seems to be working pretty well. Like, most of them are just sort of free to roam about this enormous wet space. And it's not too bad. Now, as for the eating installation, it seems to me like there needs to be a bit more sort of like cleaning to be done, but you never know. Okay, so let's look at here, and storage, deliveries, garbage, kitchen, canteen, shower, yard, security, infirmary, morgue, common room, cleaning cupboard. Okay, so we'll turn this into the cleaning cupboard, just because we want to have those guys go in there and do something. Staff room, do we have a staff room yet? No, it doesn't seem like we have a staff room. But we're just going to go back and we're going to take a look here. We got visitation rights, which is one of the things that we have. And we also need to build a staff room. That's another sort of like big thing that we need to take care of right now. And that makes a lot of sense when you think about it. You don't want your people just going up and about places and just being like insanely tired. So we'll go ahead and we'll build the staff room here. So we're going to go ahead and we'll make it comfortable. We'll make it like nice and lush for staff. And we'll put in a couple of doors. Material-wise, I think it should be, something nice, warm, and comforting. So we'll go ahead and I don't know if that worked. I don't think it did. But we'll put in a wood floor, and then we'll try and figure out exactly... Come on. Are you going to finish it? Come on. Finish it. Are they going to... Okay. I'm not entirely sure. Okay. Yes. So now we go ahead and they're going to come in there with the new floor. We're going to go into rooms and we're going to make this into the staff room. And at the same time, it's going to need a wide sofa and a drink machine. Okay, so we're going to go here. Drink. Okay, we're going to just shrink it and we're just going to go drink machine. And we want to make sure that we have sort of like state-of-the-art drinking machines. And what else do we want? Object-wise, we also want to make sure that we have one of the big couches. So we'll put one couch there. We'll put another couch here. Then we'll sort of like spin this one around, and we'll put one there, and put one there as well. We'll spin it around the other side, put one there, another one there. Bench, no, but we do want a table. damn it. Okay, so actually, can we? Okay, let's just dismantle this object, and we'll put the drink machine, and we'll literally just install it there. We'll go back to objects. We'll go to the table, flip it around, and so they'll have this table if if they want to get like some stuff there and just eat it, some donuts, what have you. We also want to maybe put like a TV and they can watch that. So we'll put a TV down here. What else do we need? What else could they possibly enjoy? Well, I guess if they want to make some phone calls, they can make some phone calls from here. And I don't know what else would they enjoy. Let's see, what do we have here? We got some regular chairs. We've got some. We could put in a desk. Like, why not? Like, they might need to do some work, and we'll also just put in some books. Just in case they want to read something. But I think that's pretty good. Like, aside from that, I think the staff room's pretty good. So they're gonna go in there. They've got like plenty of space there to roam around and do whatever they want. And having said that, now we're gonna look and see how we can tie these things together. Gravel and stone. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we'll just make one ginormous path that way. We'll also come here and we'll do this, and then why not? We'll make like another path here and another path here, and that'll be sort of like the end. Does that work? I'm not entirely sure if that's all right. Whatever. It'll have to work right now. Anyways, we'll go in. We'll also throw in like just an enormous amount of grass as well, and we'll put that down there, and that'll be sweet. Now we'll go back to staff. We now have a gardener, so we need at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gardeners. They're just gonna go. Look at them. They're just they're just going ahead, and they're just cleaning the ever-loving shit out of Natureland. Good, and that's good. And now, oh look, the trees have been unlocked. So Natureland's just gonna have like one tree there, another tree there, maybe a tree here, maybe another one there, and that's gonna be good. Now we're gonna put some lights here and here, and then one here and one there, and we're good to go. Natureland is gonna be pretty amazing. I can tell you that right now. Okay. So now that has been taken care of, we've got that. I have no idea what that room was. Was there any particular idea? Was it forestry, infirmary, morgue, security? Nope, nothing in particular. So we'll go back to this, and we'll go 13 families waiting to visit. You gotta build a visitation room, at least 3 visitor tables, build a common room, add a pool table, and build at least 5 phone booths. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is sort of have like a state-of-the-art entertainment area, I guess would be sort of like one way of calling that. So we're gonna go ahead, and what we'll do is no, that doesn't work. So we'll build this place up, because this way we can actually sort of know that this is what that's going to be, and at the same time also make sure that those cells are actually cells. So we'll make sure that these go right there, and boom. These are now cells, and we'll build the other cells on this side, but this will allow us to have some space for the actual actually we'll do a double space green area right there, and then we'll go with stone, and we'll just double stone this all the way over here, and then we'll just take this all the way over here, and that'll be double stone as well. And that should work. So in this area, what we want to do is we want to bring in some grass in that area as well. And now we want to build a state-of-the-art entertainment area. And I think that if we want to build like a state-of-the-art entertainment area, it has to be pretty big. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it has to be quite impressive, and we have to be willing to spend quite a bit of money. And one of the good things about this is that coming from the last prison that I designed is that we have a lot of money, and that's going to allow us to really just spare no expense when it comes to electrical work. And so we'll do this. We'll bring some of the electrical there. We'll go back to foundations. We've got 26 out of 28, and that's working pretty well. Oh, what's going on here? Okay. Dudley is normal security. He's been sentenced to 12 years for trafficking, has a girlfriend, a daughter, another daughter, and a father. And he's not all that happy. Can I see here? Does he have character, reputation, misconduct, lockdown, grading, punishment 10, reform 0, security 2, estimated reoffending chance 8%. Okay, so he's not like a huge risk, so we'll let him be. And also I think oh my god, this is pretty terrible. These are solitary confinement. Oh look, he just pissed himself. He's just pissing himself all over. Oh god. That's pretty brutal. I had no idea that was going on, like in the corner of our amazing facility. But at the same time, you know, we have to make sure that you know, some order is kept. Now this is going to be for the prisoners, so we'll go ahead and spend quite a bit of money on that. And then we'll come here and we'll go into common room, and we will turn all of this into common room. And we also need to make sure that we put in some pool tables. Now, this is going to be like a pool hall, right? So we'll have like 1, 2, 3, and then we'll put that there and there, and that should work. Phone booth, we'll put in a couple of phone booths here and here, and so that'll be, so let's see, visitation, pool table, have at least 2 TVs, phone booths. Okay, so we now need to go ahead and make sure that we get some TVs in here, and probably the best thing here would be to just put the TVs down here. And what else do we need here? We also, you know, we want to make sure that that they have something to do, so to speak. So we'll put in some tables in there as well. We'll put in some chairs, and they can, you know, they can just go ahead and just have like an amazing time there. Now they don't need it, but I'm also going to put like a drink machine right there and right there. And another thing we need to make sure that they have is just space to like get out. We want to make sure, I don't know, I've been noticing that, you know, giving people the choice of being able to like go in and out through whatever door they prefer is probably better than having them try and just rip each other's throats out, because they're all trying to like squeeze in through one particular door. But there's like one big guy, his name is like John, and he's just been eating all of the lasagna and makes it absolutely impossible for anyone to get past the door. And that ultimately leads him to just getting a knife right in his ribs because he's